Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel Illustrator. I am Tor, and today we are having one of those chilled sketchbook days where I sort of have been out and about and gathered up some, well, inspiration really. You know, the sun's shining, the daisies are out, and it filled my heart with joy, and I just wanted to sit down and just create whatever popped into my mind. And that is what today is all about. It is just poof from the mind, and it's all about daisies because obviously I was inspired by the daisies out and about. So I grabbed my stuff, headed out into the garden with a nice cup of tea in my brother's cup, you know, because it's bigger and better than my cup. So I had to steal that while he was out just for one tea. Don't worry, it was washed and put back, so he never knew it was missing. Anywho, while this is playing, I would like to talk a little bit about moving out stuff that we have been doing and updates in that sort of area. So, since the last kind of update we did, where basically what was happening was we were waiting to hear back from solicitors to do with their different reports that they've been doing and things. Well, we've got all that sort of stuff back, and oh my gosh, solicitors don't skimp on the writing. It is big wads of paper. All of it looks important. So we've been going through it. I've still got a bit to go. Ian's already read the entire thing. He is a fast reader. I'm just cracking along on my own little very slow speed in comparison, you know, just trying to make heads and tails of things. And some of the area surveys popped up with some interesting things, like there are 3 local springs in the area. Because the house we're looking at is on a hill, apparently there are a few different places where natural springs have occurred, which is really cool. I mean, I didn't see it on the various visits to the village and Google searches and things, so it's interesting that the area survey map has thrown that out there. In the village next door to it, we found it quite strange when we were looking at the local area, because there is a train line that runs through it, but it doesn't actually stop. So we were like, oh, this is really weird. Why would they do that and not stop? And we thought, well, it's a shame that there is no kind of train connectivity, because that would be absolutely amazing. Say if one of us had to one day get a job, say in Oxford or somewhere, we could just hop on the train and, you know, off we go to wherever that new location is, or shopping or something where you don't want to bring your car. You know, you could do a different mode of transportation and hopefully, you know, help the whole environmental thing there. What I was trying to get at is also in one of those surveys it is shown that there is some kind of initiative for some point in the future to actually take that train line and add in another station, so it would give another means of transportation, because the village / town next door to where we are moving is actually quite a big tourist destination, and I could imagine that that would only increase the amount of tourism and visitors to the local area, which could be nothing but absolutely greatness, because there are so many cars there. Having a train would reduce the amount of cars from visitors, or at least that is what would be sensibly suggestible. I don't know. More research. I'm gonna need to do so much more research on that. I just like that, and if there is some kind of local thing to try and help that, after doing research, and if I think it's good, I would love to hop on that bandwagon and help them to try and achieve that for them. One of the things I would quite like to do and get involved in would be to try and get involved with helping run the local events, like perhaps help with if there is a committee for their village hall, or perhaps, I don't know, help in some way, because to be honest, I don't know a better way of social integration than getting involved in various groups. I've been feeling kind of a little bit, I don't know how to explain it, because I don't want you guys to feel bad for me. Like, I moved with my family when they moved to the place where we're currently at, and I didn't join any groups because, you know, I didn't want to get attached to things that I knew that I wouldn't be able to stay or maintain with. Like, there is a local theatre group that I really want to get involved with, but because we're moving, I didn't want to sign up to anything or say that I could help when in a few months time I wouldn't be able to help anymore, or I don't know, things change. So I wanted to make sure that we are settled before I start going, yes, I'll sign up to this, that and the other, you know. So that's another thing. So it's all go, all nice, and as you can see here on this artwork, flipping back to the doodle of what I have been doing in my little sketchbooky, is I did draw Tina, but because in my random pencil case I didn't have any purples, I thought I'd experiment with the colours that I had, and found out that I don't particularly very much like doing her in the deep mariney bluey green type colour. I don't know how to explain that colour better than mariney blue. Mariney blue green? Teal. I don't know, what would you call that colour? I don't know. But I am loving that texture in the eyes. To be honest guys, those tiger pens really aren't that bad for out and about random supplies in your pencil case. They are quite blebby and really not true to their cap, so you do need to swatch. And they also don't blend amazingly well either, but when you're out and about and you just want to get colour down, they're really not bad and worth considering if you're on a tighter budget, you know, pretty good. And also if you don't want to bring your Copics out and about like me, no, I don't want to bring my Copics out because I'll lose them. So guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my more relaxed, laid back video. Please remember to give the video a big thumbs up to let me know if you liked it or not, and you know, press the subscribe button and check that little notification bell and make sure it is turned on so you are tuned in for any new videos in the future. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!